Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I wanted to go over the 5 small leather goods every Louis Vuitton beginner needs to have in their collection. I want to give out a shout out to Jonathan. He is a fellow YouTube content creator who is also in the luxury realm of YouTube. He actually recently made a video of his top 5 SLGs and he recommended I make one as well. I had another video planned to come out this week. However, after Jonathan made that suggestion in the comment section, I thought it was a really good idea. I know I started with my luxury obsession, especially with Louis Vuitton about a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And I feel like if I had an idea of what items I should have gotten first, it could save me a lot of money and time. So hopefully you find this video helpful and I'm also able to save you some time and money. But before we get started, if you're new to this channel, hi, my name is Rocky, and in this channel we do luxury unboxings, luxury bag reviews, and cover topics that are currently trending in the luxury community. If any of that seems interesting to you, please make sure to hit the subscribe button below, turn your notifications to on, and leave your thoughts in the comments section. All of this really helps the channel grow and lets me know that you're enjoying the content that I'm putting out there. So yeah, what are you doing? Just make sure you hit subscribe. All right guys, let's get into the video. So the reason why I think this video is extremely helpful, especially for people who are starting in the luxury community or people who are starting to purchase their first Louis Vuitton luxury items, this is important because SLGs, I think, are the gateway into the luxury fashion houses, at least for me. Small leather goods, are also known as the acronym SLG, are typically the least expensive items that a house will carry, and placing them in a much affordable price point for anyone to not feel overwhelmed when they're starting off with a fashion house. I feel like this is important because if you're new to a fashion house, regardless if money is no object, you might not necessarily want to dive headfirst and purchase a very expensive large bag that you don't know the quality, the standards, and the history of. So getting your toes wet with a small leather good or an SLG is a great way to find out if the company or brand is right for you. Now in this video, we are specifically going to stick to Louis Vuitton as they're a powerhouse in the small leather goods community, and they tend to have a cult following. I know that I am definitely a part of that cult. I am a huge Louis Vuitton fan. So my first recommended small leather good or first piece that I think anyone starting their Louis Vuitton luxury collection should get is the Louis Vuitton clay pouch. So this is the key pouch. Clay is the French word for key. It's such a small piece. This one's actually from the Virgil Abloh first collection I think he did in spring-summer 2019. It's the spring-summer 2019 men's runway collection. Now, if you've seen my previous videos where I do what's in my bag and I review my Virgil Abloh collection, I'll make sure to leave a link to those videos in the description box below and try to add some pop-up cards here on the corner. You know that I haven't really used this a whole lot until recently. I was scared to use it due to the quality and being a limited piece. I also didn't know what to use it for. I bought this because I thought it was cool and everyone told me that it was an important piece to have in your collection was the key pouch. But recently I use it as a wallet and I love it. The only thing I don't like is that for this specific piece, the chain hangs on the outside and it's kind of cumbersome. But the traditional Louis Vuitton key pouch, the key clay is on the inside and you can easily just tuck it away and zip it in. This is, I think, a staple for any Louis Vuitton collector. It is extremely functional as a card holder, as a catch-all, as just kind of a little carry-on. You can clip it to your belt loop, you can clip it to a bag, you can use this for so many things that I didn't think was possible. I actually really prefer this over my wallet because I can zip it, make sure nothing falls out. It fits quite a bit without stretching the leather. And the condition and the quality of it is just still stays in shape. So for my number one Louis Vuitton starter piece for small leather goods, I definitely would recommend the Louis Vuitton clay. Now there's a lot of different patterns and monogram colors that you can get. They also make these in like limited editions. So you have a wide variety to fit your personality. The next item I feel is also a staple, and I highly recommend if you're just starting off your Louis Vuitton collection, is the toiletry pouches. I have all three, and there's a reason for it. Now, I mentioned this in my other videos before. Since quarantine started, I haven't been able to use all of them on a daily basis, as I was using them as catch-alls for my gym bag and my work bag. So recently I'm using the Toiletry Pouch 15. This is my favorite catch-all. I don't use this as a clutch. A lot of people do, so this is kind of another pro to it. I'll leave a video of that below that I did as well. All of these can be used as clutches or carry-alls. I use this as carry-alls. I throw it in my book bag when I'm going to a friend's house or when I'm going out, and I have cash, lip balm, just a bunch of random items that are usually loose that I know that I can quickly get. Also, when you travel, what they're essentially for, these are really beneficial. I really believe that if you purchase any luxury item, actually any item in general, if the item is not functional in your life, you're not going to use it and it's going to be a waste of money. So make sure that you're only purchasing items that are going to better help you with your life. So this way the item could be chic yet practical. So number 2 is the toiletry pouch. I would get any one of them. I recommend the 15th as a starter or the 19 as a size. You can see the size difference. If you like to carry smaller bags, I would stick with the 15. If not, the 19 is perfect for throwing in your phone and a charger, anything other, things like that. The next item that I also think is a staple, or I would recommend as a starter to your collection with Louis Vuitton, is a card holder or wallet. Now, this was my very first piece with Louis Vuitton. It's the double card holder in the Eclipse colorway. And I love it as an alternative to the clay because I was mentioning, even though this holds a lot more, the keychain here just kind of gets bulky. So whenever I'm in a quick rush and I don't need to take too many cards, I'll just pop this and I actually will throw it into my 15. And then I can just kind of call it a day, whether I want to carry this alone or whether I want to throw it in a bag. I know that it's not going anywhere. Also, this is a very slim wallet and it can fit multiple cards in there. It also has a center pocket. So regardless of gender, I think a card holder or wallet is a great starter piece to any collection. I would advise to going more so with a card holder versus the wallet because the bifolds or the pocket organizers tend to have issues as they're folding with the glazing. So a card holder would be a little bit more durable, it's cheaper, and it serves a very similar function. Now, the next 2 items that I believe are staples in Louis Vuitton collection, I don't have yet, but I plan on getting them. And the 4th item would be a Louis Vuitton agenda. Now I'm gonna pop a picture up here so that you can see what it looks like. Now, the reason why I don't have this item yet in my collection is because I didn't realize that this would be really helpful into now. So hopefully you learn from my mistakes. And I'm also going back in between which size and what print I want. I'm not sure if I want a damier, a monogram, canvas, or if I wanted to do an epi leather. Now, I think this is a really important starter piece in a collection because coming out of quarantine, I'm still working from home. I'm trying to get myself back on a schedule in a routine, and I find that I am using like notebooks to write down what I need to get done in the day, any grocery list, or just minor tasks that I can tangibly see versus having them on my phone. So I would recommend getting an agenda book, which also allows you to throw it in a bag or take it with you. So I'm going back and forth between the PM size, which is roughly about palm size, or the MM size, which is the medium size, slightly larger, to add to my collection. I think if you're someone who likes to write down your notes and likes to stay organized, the agenda is a great starter piece on something that will warrant the cost per wear. All right, guys, so the 5th and final piece that I would recommend any Louis Vuitton beginner to add to their collection would be the Pochette accessoire. Now, this is, I would consider a small leather good. There's 2 versions of this. There is the mini and there's the traditional size. I would highly suggest you go for the traditional size. It's a little larger, but I think this is a great multifunctional piece that you can use as a handbag, especially now when I think small bags are back in trend, as well as a catch-all or a clutch. This is the perfect size to throw in your iPhone, or I guess Android if you have an Android, but you know, I'm an iPhone guy. So you can throw your iPhone in, you can throw in your wallet, you can throw in a pen, so many other random things that we tend to carry with us, like gum and lip balm, without having to carry all that in your pockets or nicely organizing it in a larger bag. Now, this is an item that is classic and timeless and highly sought after. All right, guys, that's it. This was hopefully a quick video. I'm trying to keep the videos shorter since I think we all have a very limited attention span. Please let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you already have your collection well underway, let me know if any of these were your first items. If you're just starting your collection, hopefully this video is helpful for you. And you can check some of these items out as potentially some of the first pieces that you should buy. As soon as I add the last two to my collection, I will make sure to do a video. I do have an unboxing video coming up shortly. I just have to wait because it is a gift and I don't want them to see it. Again, big shout out to Jonathan if you're watching this. Thank you so much for the video recommendation. You're always a big supporter. Love your channel. Please make sure to go ahead and check him out. I'll leave his YouTube channel also linked in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button, as well as leave your thoughts in the comment section below. They really help me out. All right, guys, thank you so much. Take care. I'll talk to you next time.